Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. The full raw, uncensored, no narrations, no captions, and an edited version of this body cam footage can be found in the description below. Please consider joining our Patreon. Subscriptions and donations will be used to acquire more public footage related to law enforcement activities. It really helps us do original full-length reporting like this. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of driving under the influence and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty. Thank you all for the support.
Can you spit out the gum? Just spit out the gum on the grass. Okay. How much you had to drink?
What was that?
How much have you had to drink?
I had 3 martinis. I've been there for 2.5 hours.
So 3 martinis over 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But they weren't all at once. They were like over time.
Yes, very spread out.
All right.
I didn't even finish the last one.
Begin. Count out loud.
4, 5, 6.
Bravo 43, all units in 4.
8, 9, 10, 11,
224.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Around 2:10 a.m. on March 13, 2023, Boca Raton police officer Williams observed a 2010 Ford turn erratically onto Federal Highway southbound from a C5 SE Mis. The vehicle rapidly accelerated and the officer first determined the driver was going 65 mph in a 35 mph zone. Shortly afterwards, he observed the vehicle continue to accelerate and reach a maximum speed of 91 mph in a 45 mph zone. Once the officer was closer to the vehicle, he initiated a traffic stop.
You are clear.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Stop. That was 30 seconds.
It's
All right.
just shitty.
I know it's stressful.
Way,
I know it's stressful, but this is how the process
I have
works, okay?
responsibilities I have to get to. Like I wasn't
know.
out drinking and driving. It's
All
just
right.
fucking stupid. It really is.
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
How are
See, so the reason why I'm stopping is you got up to 91 miles an hour, 41 miles an hour. So we're-
91.
91.
As Officer Williams approached the vehicle, he could detect the odor of an alcoholic beverage. The driver, 24-year-old Chyanne Crystal Smith, told the officer that she was coming from a bar called The Standard. Officer Williams subsequently radioed for backup, and Officers Rosario and Harrison arrived shortly thereafter. Based on his suspicion of intoxication, Officer Williams afforded Chyanne an opportunity to perform field sobriety exercises.
I
Okay.
am 100% serious and not even joking.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I'm stopping.
Oh,
Okay?
25. Can you tell me those Romeo 21?
Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Romeo 21, can you clear over with Bravo 25?
Insurance. I have my insurance on my phone. Give me
That's
1
perfectly
second
fine.
for my
Yep.
registration.
What is this plate?
I just re-registered my car, so these are my old plates.
No, but you have one right. You have one on the car right now.
I do. I have my Florida plate. I just
That's fine.
switched, but they gave me all my paperwork with these plates. I'm pretty sure my registration is still in the mail. So this is my old one.
Still living.
I do, yeah. This is my address. So this was my old registration. I just re-registered this car like a week ago. That was
That's fine. Yeah. Do you just have the insurance on your phone?
Yeah, I have my insurance on my phone.
Okay. All right. So you still. Or where,
Yes.
where are you coming from? You're going home, obviously, right?
Yeah,
Where are you
yeah,
coming
I'm
from?
headed home. The Standard.
You work there?
Right up the road. No,
Oh no, you're just,
No.
okay. All right.
this is my insurance policy. I don't know if you need that like
April 9,
number.
2023.
I can just give you
No, no, that's fine. All right, I'll be back. Appreciate you. All right, Chyanne, can you step out for a second, please? Just leave your stuff in the car. You'll come back. We'll go over here to the sidewalk so we don't get hit. Can you spit out the gum? Just spit out the gum on the grass. Okay. How much you had to drink?
What was that?
How much have you had to drink?
I had 3 martinis. I've been there for 2.5 hours. martinis.
So 3 martinis over 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But they weren't all at once. They were like over time.
Yes, very
Okay.
spread out.
All right.
I didn't even finish the last one.
Okay. Are you willing to do field sobriety to make sure you're good to drive home?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is, I'm technically not supposed to do this by myself, so there'll be somebody else coming. That's just how our policy is, okay? Just want you to stand here. I just have to move my car back. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. So don't go anywhere. Yeah, I'm just going to move my car real quick. All right, Cheyenne, come here. How old are you?
I'm 24, going on 25.
All right. Do you have any sort of medical conditions I should know of?
I do not.
Nothing at all. You don't take any prescription medications for anxiety, for knee pain, for arm pain, nothing. All right, face me. Okay, so other than that, you take no medications. Do you have any sort of health conditions at all? Any
No.
problems with your brain? Problems with your eyes? With your knees?
I wear contacts, but
So the
they're
contacts
in
are-
right now, so they're prescription there.
Okay, are your contacts colored or are they just regular? Oh, they're regular.
They're
prescription.
regular.
And they're for sight?
prescription contacts. Yeah.
Nearsighted or farsighted? Or both?
Bravo 30, UNCENSORED.
So, okay.
I like chronically wear contacts, so they're always in there.
Okay, all right. So anything other than the contacts? Do you have any problems with your eyes other than that?
No.
Any problems with your knees?
No.
No, you're good to go? Okay. You ever received like a significant bump on the head, like an injury to your head, trauma to your head? All right, so we're going to do these exercises, all right? There are a couple of them, and there are several instructions. I'm going to explain the exercise, and then I'm going to demonstrate the exercise. So there's no tricks, okay? I'm going to do literally what I want you to do, okay? If at any point you are confused about something I say, or you didn't hear me, or you're not like 100% sure, just ask me a question, and I'll stop what I'm doing, and I'll answer the question. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
The first test involved the horizontal gaze nystagmus, a H-Genin test. Officer Williams observed a lack of smooth pursuit in each eye, distinct and sustained nystagmus at maximum deviation in each eye, and the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees in each eye. The second exercise was the walk and turn test, and Chyanne failed to maintain her balance or walk heel to 2 in a straight line. The third exercise was the one-leg stand test, and no indicators were observed during this test. The fourth exercise was the finger-to-nose test, and the final exercise was the modified Romberg balance test.
So I want you to go ahead and do it. You're already almost there. I want you to put your feet together like this, and your hands to your side, okay? And I want you to stay right there. Don't go anywhere, okay? All right. So for this exercise, I'm going to move this light around. What color is the light?
Right.
Okay, so this light is going to go left, and it's going to go right. Now, as you follow the light with your eyes, do not move your head. So then if you look at my eyes, okay, so if the light, let's say, goes this way, right? I'm going to follow it like this, all right? I'm going to go back the other way. I'm going to go back the other way, following the light, okay? I don't want you to try to move your head to try to follow the light. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
It's simple? Okay. Are you ready to begin? Here we go. right, we're gonna go up towards the sky. All right, relax. Okay. What is it you were telling me? I couldn't hear you because the train.
I was just saying the train is quite distracting.
Yeah, I know. It's really annoying and loud. Okay. All right. So because it's so loud, I'm going to speak louder. Okay. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just going to make sure you hear me. Okay. All right.
That's
So
what I was saying. It's like a little distracting, but.
So what I want you to do, which one is your left foot? Okay. Which one's your right foot? Nice. Okay. What color is the line?
White.
All right. Would you agree the line for this section right here is straight? Do you believe it's straight? Does it look straight to you? Okay, cool. I think so, but I ask you, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to place your left foot on the line like this, okay? Now, place your right foot in front of the left, and you touch heel to toe, okay? I'm gonna turn so you can see my feet, all right? I want you like this, okay? Keep your hands to your side, all right? Don't go anywhere. Got it? Okay. Just get back on. Okay. I'm going to demonstrate the exercise by walking this way so you can see what I want you to do.
Okay.
But when I tell you to move, I want you to walk down the line. Obviously, don't walk this way, okay?
Okay.
I'm walking this way so you can see me. That's the only reason why. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't go anywhere while I give you the instructions.
Okay.
All right? So when I say so, when I tell you to, you're going to take 9 steps. How many steps? 9, okay? It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? When you get to your 9th step, all right, you're gonna land on your left foot, all right? So you're gonna be down here, land on your left foot, okay? This is 9, right? All right, you're gonna turn around. Keep your left foot on the line. Don't drag it all over the place, okay? Keep it on the line, and you're gonna walk 9 more heel to toe steps back, okay? So obviously heel to toe means exactly what I showed, like this, okay? All right, I don't wanna see large steps. You understand? You have any questions? All right, so for this exercise, make sure you count out the steps. I want to hear the numbers 1 through 9, and then obviously 1 through 9 back, okay? Make sure to look at your foot. I'm going to be standing down here. Do not look at me. And once we begin the exercise, don't ask me any questions. Just keep going until you're done. You have any questions? Do you understand everything I told you?
Yes.
Are you ready to go? You feel confident?
Yep.
Okay, you can begin when you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Start up. Done? Okay. All right.
10,
So, face me. All right. So for this exercise, I'm going to have you raise one leg. It's called the one leg stand. So like, I'm going to have you stand on one leg. Okay. Now it's going to be up to you which leg you want to use. I'm going to raise my left leg only to demonstrate. It does not mean you have to raise your left leg. If you feel like you want to raise your right leg, raise your right leg. Okay. It's up to you. All right. So while I give you the instructions, I just want you to stand like this. Okay. Now I'm going to demonstrate what I want you to do. Okay. When I say so, I'm going to have you choose a leg, and you're going to raise it 6 inches off the ground. Okay. It's going to look exactly like this. You're going to keep it straight out. I don't want to see this. Right, just don't do anything I tell you to, okay? I don't want to see like this bent right here or like sideways. I've seen a bunch of crazy stuff. I want it straight out like this. I want you to look at the foot that you have raised, keeping your hands to your side, and you're going to start counting. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012. You're going to keep counting, okay? While you're counting up, I'll be keeping track on my watch. And then when I get to the time I'm looking for, I'm going to tell you to stop. Okay? So just keep doing it until I say stop. Does that make sense to you? Okay. Are you sure? Remember, ask me questions if you don't understand. So you're going to choose a leg.
I'm just confused why there's no time limit.
So there is a time limit.
Okay.
However, the reason why I don't tell you is that is one of the indicators that can be seen. Okay? There is a time limit. There is a set time. Okay? It's the same time for everybody. It's part of the instructions. I don't tell you what that time is. That makes sense?
Fine.
Okay. So you're going to choose whichever leg you want. Raise it 6 inches off the ground. Look at the foot. Okay? Don't look at me, straight ahead of you. Okay? Keep your hands to your side. Don't use them to balance. Okay? If you put your foot down, it's fine. Bring it right back up and keep going. Okay? Do you have any questions? Do you understand everything I told you? Do you feel confident? Okay. Are you ready to begin? Which foot are you going to raise?
I'm going to raise my right.
Okay. Begin. Count out loud.
4, 5, 6,
Bravo 43, all units 10-4.
8, 9, 10, 11,
224.
12, 13, 14, 15,
You are clear.
16,
Stop. That was 30 seconds. Okay? All right. Next exercise we're going to do is called finger to nose. We're going to have you touch your nose with your finger. Simple? Okay, cool. Which one's your left hand? Which one's your right hand? Okay? All right, so we're going to use your index fingers, which are these fingers right here, and we're going to use the tip of them, okay? This is the tip of your finger, all right? This is not the tip of your finger. This right here, okay? Pointed. Nice, okay. So when I say left, I'm going to have you touch the left tip finger to the tip of your nose. Nice, okay? And then once you touch it, you bring it down. Don't leave it here and just stare at me, okay? Then when I say right, I'm going to have you do the exact same thing with your right hand, okay? So it's going to look like this. Left, right, left. That's it. Understand? Okay. Any questions? Okay. Look all the way up to the sky and close your eyes. You ready to begin? All right.
Keep my eyes closed.
Keep them closed, yeah. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Nice, okay. Last exercise. Open your eyes. For this exercise, I'm going to have you count to 30 in your head, okay? You're going to approximate the passage of 30 seconds. Most people accomplish this by counting the 30 in their head, okay? Once you reach 30 seconds, you're going to tell me that you're done counting, because obviously it's going to be silently inside of your head. And then I'm going to tell you how long it has actually been. Does that make sense? Have any questions? Okay. So, close your eyes, look up. I will tell you when to start counting quietly in your head. Are you ready? Begin. Just tell me when you get to 30. Okay, that's 38 seconds, okay? Just so you know. All right, just release your arms like this, okay?
Based on her admission to consuming alcohol, her lack of balance and fine motor coordination, and the officer's suspicions, Chyanne was placed under arrest for driving under the influence.
You're going to be placed under arrest for DUI, all right?
Sorry?
You're going to go to jail for DUI.
Why? Can I ask why?
You can, because you have shown sufficient indicators for me to believe.
Are you able to breathalyze me and prove that?
Yes, ma'am. I will give you the opportunity. It will be your choice.
I would like that opportunity because I do not believe that is a correct assumption.
You will absolutely be provided that opportunity, as I am required to provide everybody, okay? And we will get to that in about 20 minutes. You understand? All right. So this female officer to my left, I'm not going to search you. Obviously, you're a girl. The female officer is going to search you. Do you have anything on your clothes?
I do have my medical pen in my waistband of my
Okay, she'll remove it. That's
jeans.
not a crime. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're going to go.
Walk with me, ma'am. I'm sorry, I highly disagree with this.
Okay, I'm just here to search you, okay?
No, I would just like
Spread your feet for me, please.
the opportunity to be breathalyzed fairly before I'm accused of this because that is not fair at all.
I hear you. I just showed up to search you,
I know I've literally had 3 drinks over the course of over 2 hours and I'm just on my way home, like this is ridiculous.
Do your earrings come out?
They do. I have a lot though. I have them in my nose, like everywhere.
Okay.
I have a dog. Like I'm
just gonna be taking these off because we have to.
I have so many.
Alright, one by one, alright? Just stand still for me so I can do this. If there's any piercings that do not come out, just let me know.
There's no other way to go around this, like a breathalyzer or anything, because I can promise you that I've only had like.
Okay, it's okay. Listen, you are going to get a breathalyzer, okay? But just the way the process works, we have to do this first. I'm going to take you to the breathalyzer. You understand?
I know.
All right, so
I just had so many other things. Like I didn't even drink that much tonight.
okay.
I literally only had the 3
it's okay.
drinks. Like I told you, you can go back to the bar.
Listen, I believe you. You got to bear with me, okay? This is how the process goes, all right? I'll take you back to my station. I will provide you the opportunity to give a breath sample. I promise you I will. All right? You understand? It's all on body worn. I ain't lying.
I know, it's just shitty.
I know it's stressful.
Either way,
I know it's stressful, but this is how the process
I have
works.
responsibilities I have to get to. Like, I wasn't out drinking and driving. It's just fucking stupid. It really is.
Ma'am, are your dreadlocks like an attachment or that's your hair?
They're in my hair.
So are they attachments that can come out?
No.
No? Okay. Just stand still for me. This thing is tangled in your hair. You want to do it?
No, I don't.
Ever had your hair pulled before?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's not fun. There we go. These beads don't come out.
The one might.
Okay.
Some of them are tied in with
Oh,
string.
not leave it? Okay.
I'll look at you and figure it out.
Like, I literally just came from work. I'm not like, I understand you guys are doing your job, but like, I'm being honest, like, this is bullshit.
Cheyenne, I know. I told you, I'm going to give you the opportunity to what? I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask me. Just this is how the process works, okay? We have to go through this part because you're going to go to our station, okay? But you are going to be able to go to the rest of it, I promise you. All right? And then you can prove to me what you want to prove to me. Okay? Bear with us for now, okay? So, yep. Seatbelt, sorry.
So then what happens to my car? It just stays here.
Yeah, it's going to get towed for the night. And then you can pick it up whenever you want.
What about all my stuff that's in it? My ID and my,
So your
my
license-
apartment keys?
Your license, so we can take whatever you like to come with you. Everything else will be secured, so it doesn't go missing, okay? But I already have your license. I have your license.
I
You
know,
have a
but
phone in
like
there? You
my
want me to take your phone?
Yeah, my keys,
You want me to
my
take your phone?
phone, like all my stuff to get back into my house.
I'll go get it. I'll go get it. As soon as Officer Harrison finishes, I'll go get it. Hey, Rosario, did you see phone and keys? Thank you. All right.
Officer Harrison searched Chyanne before placing her in the police car. Officer Williams transported Chyanne to the Boca Raton police station, where she agreed to take a breathalyzer test. Her intoxilizer test results indicated a BAC of 0.24% and 0.132%, which were over the legal limit of 0.08%. Chyanne was subsequently transported to the Palm Beach County Jail and released with a court date after a mandatory holding period.
Any rings?
I've got a ring in my thumb. It's expensive. Please be careful.
Don't worry, we're not going to take it.
I don't think it would fit you anyway.
Fit me?
Yeah.
And no, my phone.
Any other rings? No. Okay. Alright, just have a seat.